Are you addicted to busyness? Do you feel guilty when you're not constantly doing something productive? You're not alone in this modern epidemic. We live in a society that worships busyness. Being busy has become a badge of honor, a status symbol that supposedly proves our worth and importance. When someone asks how you're doing, what's your automatic response? I'm so busy, we say, with a mix of exhaustion and pride, as if being overwhelmed is an achievement. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Being busy doesn't equal being productive, and being productive doesn't automatically equal being fulfilled or successful. Today, we're diving deep into the cult of busyness, why we're all trapped in it, and most importantly, how to break free and find peace in intentional rest. First, let's understand what the cult of busyness actually is. It's the collective belief that constant activity equals value, that rest equals laziness, and that productivity defines our identity. This cult has unspoken rules. You must always be doing something. Idle time is wasted time, and your worth is measured by your output. The psychological weight of this mindset is crushing. We've internalized the message that we're only valuable when we're producing, creating, or achieving something measurable. But where did this obsession come from? Part of it stems from our capitalist culture that equates human value with economic productivity and output. We've been conditioned to think like machines rather than humans. Machines are valuable when they're running constantly, but humans aren't machines. Social media has amplified this problem exponentially. We see everyone else's highlight reels of productivity and achievement, making us feel like we're falling behind. The result? Chronic stress, burnout, anxiety, and a complete disconnection from what actually matters to us on a deeper level. So how do we escape this cult? The first step is recognizing the difference between being busy and being intentional with our time and energy. Being intentional means making conscious choices about how you spend your time, rather than just filling every moment with activity to avoid the discomfort of stillness. Here's the revolutionary idea. Rest isn't the absence of productivity. Rest is a form of productivity. It's when our brains consolidate memories, process emotions, and generate creative insights. Studies show that our most innovative ideas often come during downtime, in the shower, on walks, or just before falling asleep. These aren't accidents. The second key is learning to say no. Every yes to one thing is a no to something else. When you say yes to meaningless busyness, you're saying no to meaningful rest. Start asking yourself, does this activity align with my values and goals, or am I just doing it to feel busy? This simple question will revolutionize your schedule. The third strategy is scheduling rest like you schedule meetings. Put it in your calendar. Treat it as non-negotiable. Your future self will thank you. This might mean taking a walk without your phone, reading for pleasure, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts. These activities aren't luxuries, they're necessities. Fourth, practice the art of being present. When you're constantly rushing to the next thing, you miss the richness of the current moment. Presence isn't about doing nothing, it's about fully engaging with whatever you're doing, whether that's work, rest, or relationships. Here's what might surprise you. When you stop trying to fill every moment with activity, you actually become more productive in the activities that truly matter. This happens because rest restores your mental energy, improves your focus, and helps you make better decisions about where to invest your time. The fifth principle is embracing the concept of productive rest. This includes activities that rejuvenate you while still providing some form of growth or enjoyment. This might be gentle exercise, creative hobbies, meaningful conversations, or learning something purely for the joy of it, not for any external goal. Remember, rest is also social. Spending quality time with loved ones without agenda or productivity goals is one of the most restorative activities we can engage in. Now, let's address the guilt. When you first start prioritizing rest, you'll likely feel guilty. This guilt is the cult of busyness trying to pull you back in. Recognize this guilt for what it is, a learned response, not a truth. You don't need to earn your right to rest through exhaustion. Think of rest like watering a plant. You wouldn't expect a plant to grow without water, so why do you expect yourself to thrive without rest? Here's a common mistake people make. They think escaping the cult of busyness means becoming lazy or unambitious. This isn't true. It means becoming more intentional, more focused, and more strategic about your energy and time. It means choosing quality over quantity in everything you do. Start small. Pick one area of your life where you can eliminate unnecessary busyness. Maybe it's checking email less frequently or saying no to one social obligation. The goal isn't to completely overhaul your life overnight. It's to gradually shift from reactive busyness to intentional living. Notice how different it feels to choose rest versus collapse into rest from exhaustion. Chosen rest is restorative. Exhausted collapse is just recovery. As you practice this, you'll discover something amazing. You have more time than you thought. You are just filling it with activities that didn't serve you. You'll also find that when you do engage in activities, you're more present, more focused, and more effective because you're coming from a place of rest rather than depletion. Remember, learning to rest is an act of self-love. It's acknowledging that you're a human being, not a human doing. Your worth isn't determined by your productivity. Your value isn't measured by your busyness. You matter simply because you exist. So here's your challenge. This week, schedule 1 hour of intentional rest. Not scrolling your phone, not productive rest, just being. You might just discover who you are beneath all that busyness.